Hello, buds. WX78 pretty recently received their epic and awesome skill tree, and I've made quite a few videos about it. But if you thought I was done there, no, my friend. WX also received a ton of new circuits, 8 in total to be exact, bringing their total circuits up to 23 circuits. And today, I want to see how fast I can acquire each and every circuit. This will involve scanning all the applicable mobs and getting all of the resources needed. Oh yeah, and like all of my other challenge runs, I'll have to do all of this without dying. So let's stop yapping and get right on into our default survival world to find out how fast we can get them. Oh wait, skill tree, right. Right, I should probably pick my skill tree. That is my skill tree for this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let us begin. All right, welcome. Our goal is going to be to get every single WX related circuit without dying, and as fast as possible. Now, when I say as fast as possible, I mean it's probably going to take us about a year in-game. But regardless, this is the first WX challenge run I've done where I can eat any food I pick up on the ground, so I'm happy about that. Now, we could go ahead and try to get our hands on a speed circuit. Never mind. Okay, let's try to get our hands on a health circuit then, at least. Oh, that's that scan boosting skill in action right there. That is sick. That is really nice. All right, give me that. Give me that sweet, sweet bio data. Yes, sir. Ouch! That hurts so bad. All right, can we just not do this right now? Let me just get Jimmy real quick, all right? We gonna hop out. I gotta get my hands on like an axe or something. There we go, perfect. We should be getting the butterfly's data now. Just need to stay somewhat close to it. And that is already 2 circuits unlocked. There are a total of, I can't count, but there's a lot of circuits. And there is a lot of circuits, and we've just unlocked 2 of them. And we will have to craft and showcase every single one. But for now, I guess we can just go ahead and craft up a processing circuit and get that out of the way real quick, lickety-split. This won't just be scanning every creature. This will also be creating every circuit, which, yes, does mean we have to get to the Celestial Champion because we have to do infused moon shards. We don't have to fight the Celestial Champion. We just have to get to the Celestial Champion well, Moonstorms more specifically. I'm gonna go ahead and scan this rabbit here real quick. Might be able to get away with this. Okay, beautiful. That's quite nice. I think we get that. Nice, so we can go for a speed circuit as well, which is very helpful. Words cannot describe how happy I am that I can actually just eat food like a normal person now. Because my last 2 WX challenge runs were strictly diet limitation runs, and they were awful. I might be able to get a speed circuit before the end of today, if I'm lucky. I would honestly not mind getting my hands on a speed circuit. So let's go ahead and make a trap. It's gonna use all of our grass, but that's fine. Let me try to, okay, there we go. Now we've got him in like a, nice, good stuff. All right, we're going to make ourselves a acceleration circuit, and we are going to plug that bad boy in immediately, post haste. And now we are incredibly speedy on day 1, which is lovely. So we've already gotten our hands on a processing circuit and a super speedy circuit, but obviously there are many more circuits that we have to get our hands on. And it doesn't matter how fast I work, no matter what, we're going to have to wait till spring because we need to get our hands on a Mosling for the spin cycle circuit. Hey, Chester's great though. I'll take Chester. Yeah, come on, Chester boy. Let's plug in this processing circuit. Doesn't hurt to just have it in our body right now. Not what I need. I want to get my hands on an electrical doodad or 2 so we can try to rush down an alchemy engine. You can sometimes get electrical doodads out of these bad boys. Oh, we got gears. Holy moly. Okay. I'll take those. Good emergency button. We don't got any doodads at all. And that actually gave me nothing. What is this blueprint for? A feather pencil blueprint. Sure, why not? I guess I'll learn how to make a feather pencil. We've got to do the moon caller event, so we will have to go down to the ruins, which is fine. You should go down to the ruins as WX anyway to get your hands on gears. And gears will be an amazing healing source for us going forward. Hello, Jimbo. If we can actually get a super illumination circuit, we could fit that right above our speed circuit, which is not terrible. But for now, no biggie. What's a guy got to do to get his hands on some flint? Okay. All right. Good thing I checked the wormhole. I could scan this guy, too. Nice. Beautiful. That just gives us a little extra bio data, and we can make the optoelectronic when we feel like it. Normally, I've been running the light circuits, but Now that we're actually doing a serious WX run, I'm probably going to go ahead and run the optoelectronic circuits. We're just going to go ahead and hammer down some of these pig houses here. You know, doing the standard don't starve gameplay loop where you hammer down pig houses, get all of their stuff, and sit on it for a good, like, 10 hours. Holy mother of pig houses. This would be a public server's dream right here. Oh my god. That would be gone in, like, day 1, though, if this was a public server, so, yeah. All right, Pig King, hand me off some of that. Beautiful gold. Lovely, lovely. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a science machine. And where do we want to set up? That's a good question, because this is going to be a long-term world. So I might actually want to think about where I want to set up. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm thinking a good old Pig King base. We'll have easy access to gold. A cave entrance is right there, which is really good for us because we want to go down to the ruins. But I might make it a little, like, over here at this crossroads. You know, I feel like that crossroads is pretty nice. I like this spot. Let's go ahead and open our first gift of the video. I'll probably end up getting all of my weekly gifts in this video because this is going to be a long video. I already own these because I paid for the lunar skin set. Huh. Let's go ahead and make ourselves an alchemy engine. Let's put that right there. And then we're not noobs, so we're going to hammer down our science machine because everybody knows you can hammer down your science machine once you make an alchemy engine. I think we are mostly good to start fully setting ourselves up for success. Yeah. Ouch. I love their Bluetooth hitbox. It's so funny. All right, let's kill you. No cattail, but that's fine. We did just burn a sapling like a dumb idiot, but that's okay. Can I afford to make a backpack? I can afford to make a backpack. Let's go ahead and make that up. So now we've got ourselves a backpack and a football helmet, and we have the means to make more. So I am happy about that. Do these guys eat ash? I never knew that. They eat ashes. Huh. That might be a really good way to store ashes early game if you don't have the ability to make a chest or don't want to carry them on you. Because I don't think they'll disintegrate inside of a mole's inventory, maybe. Ooh, we're right next to a wormhole, too. That could be great. Let's go see where this wormhole goes. Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted. That's a pretty poopy wormhole. It's not terrible. It takes us all the way to the other side of the brick road. It's not a horrible wormhole, all things considered, but it does suck for our specific needs. Hey, shadow pieces. We don't need to do shadow pieces, but I'm going to take this pickaxe. We do have to fight Bee Queen. I totally forgot about that. Now I'm really upset with myself for doing this challenge. I do have the health bar mod installed, and it is active. I normally don't play with it because I think it definitely is very helpful to run the health bar mod, and I like to keep my runs as vanilla as possible. However, you guys have spoken in the comments below, and you have said that you enjoy watching the gameplay with the health bar mod on. So I will keep it on for most of my Don't Starve Together challenge runs. However, if the challenge run is based on bosses, like if my goal is to defeat bosses in general, then I will probably have the health bar mod off, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm rambling a little bit here, so we're just gonna go ahead and collect some stuff. We can do a little bit of Terraria action here. Give me that free axe. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna leave now. So now we've got our hands on a decent amount of supplies to start our run off pretty strong. I'd like to go find Pearl's Island as soon as possible, which means it would be good to get some of our roto mappers out and about. They're pretty cheap at only electrical doodad and a compass, which is also really cheap. So I think we're immediately going to go ahead and try to get one of those guys on the sky as soon as possible to start mapping out the world and looking for Crab King and Pearl. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a roto mapper. I would honestly like to make 2. I think making 2 roto mappers this early on is not a horrible idea, so let's get that going. Kaboom. So now we've got our hands on 2 roto mappers here. And what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to grab a roto mapper and send it out that way. And I'm going to grab the other roto mapper and I'm going to send it that way. Here we go. Now both of our roto mappers are out and about and they are going to scan the world for us while we just sit and do nothing. All right, I guess it's time to do the hard part. So we need to start getting our hands on the Pearl stuff. And I very much dislike doing Pearl stuff. Pearl's an annoying customer, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't like Pearl. And you're about to see why. Pearl is the most mundane and boring feature in the entirety of the game. There we go. Opulent pickaxe. Kaboom. We're also gonna make an opulent shovel because I need to get my hands on 8 berry bushes. Yes, that is correct. 8 berry bushes. We'll grab that up. We can make 3 hardy circuits, and I'm kind of tempted to, honestly. 3 hardy circuits would not hurt us in the slightest. I'm gonna do that, actually. Give me some extra armor. Yeah, let's just make 3 hardy circuits. So we've just made a hardy circuit, which is one of the circuits we need to make, but we're gonna plug all 3 of them in for now because I would like to have the extra health and the added innate armor.
It's good for your bones and whatnot.
Okay, we got our silk. Let's head to this false pig biome and grab the berry bushes that we need for Pearl. And then we need to get our hands on a bug net to get some butterflies to bring to Pearl's Island as well. I just realized we haven't checked on these guys in a while, so let's... Okay, nothing of interest here. WX has come for their rent. Let me tell you, I am not a nice landlord. Some may call me a slumlord. You built these houses. I own them. My stupid rentoids. I should put this... I should post this on r/landlords and be like, my stupid rentoids are laying on the grass fields after I evicted them from their house. How do I get rid of them? We need to develop anti-homelessness architecture in the constant. I think that is something WX would do. Oh, that's Oasis. Sick. Cool. Okay, guys. Genuinely, what is a bug net considered? I thought it was a tool, but I'm apparently mistaken. Bug. What was it? Yeah, I think we're gonna go try to find Pearl first, and then we'll go from there. Ooh, hey. Oh, we left Jimmy at home. These are scannable. Oh, I'm such a chud. It's fine. It's fine. Now, I don't play with music on. All the music you're hearing in the edited video is, you know, edited in. But I thought I would give you guys my rendition of the Don't Starve Sailing theme. So here we go. Hey, Pearl Island is on the other side of the map. Jeez Louise. Oh, is that Crab King? No, that's Treasure. Oh, whatever. That might be Crab King right there, actually. I think that might be Crab King. That's definitely Crab King. Okay, that is Crab King. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna head back onto the mainland, grab up some butterflies, and then head our sweet, happy selves to Pearl to try to get some of these tasks done. Home is where the heart is what some people would say. I would say home is where the bug net is. Like and follow for more subscription facts. We've already mapped out most of what we need to map out. The only thing we're missing right now is Dragonfly Desert, but there's not really anything we need with Oh wait, no, Dragonfly Desert. Oh my god, I just realized that. Holy crap. That's horrible. That is this is an awful world if you want to base in the Oasis. Holy crap, that is awful. Ew. Everybody point and laugh at this yucky world, Jen. Point and laugh, yucky. The only thing that could save this world is probably a connected lunar island, which I doubt is the case. Whoop. 1. We need like 10 for Pearl, I'm pretty sure. Okie dokie. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna try to get our hands on the think tank, and we're gonna place that right back here, like good smart people do. And we're gonna get our hands on a boat. Oops. Perfect. Just a regular old Joe Schmo boat. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. And we're gonna drop this and open our good luck gift. What is it gonna be, you might wonder? Well, it is going to be pants. I love pants. We're gonna go ahead and place this bad boy here. And then I'm going to place down the fire pit, probably central. Yeah, let's see. I want these guys to start mapping out this area. Trying to find some cookie cutter shells for me to grab. We are on the look for Fallounders though, guys. So if you see Fallounders, please point at your screen and scream Fallounder for me, because I will probably miss it otherwise. It's been a while since my fishing days, since the days of the Ultimate Fishing Challenge, so I'm not too sure if Fallounders... Oh, great. Oh, dude, this would have been perfect. Oh, we could have made a pretty parasol. We can make a pretty parasol right now. Hold on, hold on. If we can get to Pearl's Island this exact moment before this rain ends. Go, WX, go. Go, WX, go. Go, WX, go. Wait, no, Pearl's inside, though. So I don't think we can even feed Pearl the stuff. Stupid marauder. You're done for, bud. I'm not 100% sure if Pearl's inside, but I'm going to assume Pearl is inside. Let's just go for the fireflies. It's okay. Yoink. I'm pretty sure we only need 1. So I'm happy with that. Let's try to get over to Pearl's Island before the rain stops. I don't think we're doing it, though. I really should have just went for the pretty parasol get. I don't think the fireflies were worth it. Fireflies are there all the time. Rain is not here all the time. Maybe we can get lucky with this. Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Please, for once I need the autumn rain to stay. This is cutting it so close. I know this rain is just about to end. Please, 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 please. Krabby Hermit. No, the rain just ended. Whatever, man. Yeah, send out twice as many. I get it. Cool. Whatever. Okay. I'm here to plant some flowers for your stupid house. Let's go ahead and just doink, 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 doink. There we go. We got some flowers for her house. That should help her out a little bit, make her a little less mean. I should have put it near the bee box. I'm stupid, but it's okay. We'll put the bushes near the bee box. And then we got to dry the meat as well. So let's put the bushes here. We can't fertilize them yet. And actually, I do need to eat right now. Oops. All right, here's some bushes. Lovely stuff. There we go. Do this, and this. Yeah, okay, nice. So she gave us the first bundle of thanks, which is cool. I don't know what's in the first bundle of thanks. Honey, rainy day lure. I guess I'll just eat the honey. I could care less. We will need to fertilize all of these berry bushes, so I'm gonna leave that there. And then we've got to repair her house as well, so let's... we need the cookie cutters, but we can probably just leave the fireflies in there, can we? No, we can't just leave the fireflies in there. We'll have to actually go get, like, the cookie cutter stuff. All my berry bushes died. I've never seen that dialogue before. These are not your berry bushes, Pearl. What do you mean your berry bushes died? Dog, I just planted these. I do need to get the pinch and winch blueprint. Okay, now we can make the pinch and winch, which will allow us to clean up Pearl's Island while our other guys go do their thing. Where's my boat at? Okay, it's over here. These rotomappers are quite awesome, I might add. Where's my pinch and winch? There we go. Let's get our pinch and winch set down. And now we gotta clean up Pearl's Island, which is like a whole gargantuan task of epic proportions. Hey, Pearl, do you mind if I leave these on your island? Are you kidding me? Did I go on land fast enough for the monkeys to not attack me? How did I get a day 9 pirate raid? That's crazy. Oh no, there they are. Yo, they just left treasure. They're glitched. They're glitched. This could be a huge treasure getting opportunity, but I don't want to fight them. You got some angry neighbors. Pearl, you suck at fishing. Why do you even think about... What are you doing, Pearl? That's my boat. Pearl, are you good? I think Pearl's knocked a few of those brain cells loose. Yeah, clearly you're not as good at this as you used to be. I don't think the treasure's worth it, guys. I know normally it would be like, hey, wow, treasure, I want that, but... I have to go fight the monkeys, and like, I don't want to fight the monkeys, and it's a whole thing, okay? Alright. Guys, forgive me if I don't want to fight the monkeys. Oh, nice, so that did count. She did her talk. However, I'm going to trap her in her own pile of trash. This is actually a speedrun meta strat called Pearl Trash %, where you cover Pearl in her own trash, and then she can't move anywhere because she's trashy. And also now I'm stuck with her. Oh no, this is horrible. Have we found any salt biomes? Have we had any luck with salt biomes? Oh god, we have not had any luck with salt biomes. This is not great. This is not bonita. We'll send you that way. Oh, look at that! Cookie cutter right there, right behind Pearl's beautiful little island. Let's go do that. Cookie cutters are actually pretty easy to take out, thankfully. They're not all that hard. You gotta let them get to your ship, and then they'll jump on, and then you just smack them silly. Here we go. And just like that, we are now farming cookie cutter shells. And sometimes they do get a hit on you, but it's okay. Okay, that is exactly enough cookie cutter shells. We are good to go. Let's head back to Pearl's Island and hopefully not get shot by those monkeys if they're still there. We will never allow Pearl to sleep ever again. Let's go ahead and build her house. Boards, cookie cutter shells, and fireflies. And upgrade her house once. There it is. Okay, next is marble. Oh, we need light bulbs. Right. We do need a light bulb. We do need a light bulb. True. Light bulb is needed. It's nice that we've located Lunar Island. It's also nice that it's right next to Pearl's Island as well. And Moon K is supposedly very close to here as well, too. So we've got all 3 of the major islands right next to each other, which is... It's all right. I still don't think it makes up for this world gen, though. That is awful. That is really bad. Well, I would not mind actually going ahead and scanning a shadow creature right now. Let's do that. Whoop. Think you can hit me? Think you can hit me, dog? No, you can't. Can't hit me. Too slow. Too slow. Too weak. Too bad at the game. Idiot. Boom. There we go. Nightmare Fuel. We could upgrade our sanity circuit, which would not be a terrible idea, all things considered. But now we have unlocked the super sanity circuit, which is great for us. All right, there's a knight here. We can scan the knight. I unfortunately don't think there's any rooks here, though. Oh, that's tough. That is so tough. All right, let's scan the knight at least. Sorry, Mandrake. You're just getting on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie. You're making me very upset. Yeah, let's upgrade our sanity circuit. Kaboom. And ladies and gentlemen, I have now made the super processing circuit. I will probably make another regular processing circuit just so we have it for the final show off. There we go. Super processing circuit has been obtained, and now we are gaining sanity, and we'll no longer need to really worry about it too much. We do need to make a chessmaster circuit, so I'll just go ahead and make a chessmaster circuit real quick, and I'll plug it in because it doesn't hurt to have it. It's all right. It's cool. We'll take the gears with us because it's not a bad idea to just have gears with us. And now we have enough to make both of the roto mappers once we get down into the caves. Lovely, lovely. Let's go down into the caves. I actually might leave the circuit extractor. I don't think we're going to need to extract any of our circuits. We're not going to be down there for very long. We're just going to go grab some stuff that we need, come back up, and then probably prep. All right, welcome to the caves, everybody. We immediately get some light bulbs, which is great. I think this might be, yeah, this is the red mush tree forest, actually. Maybe we can do a little bit of a ruins rush. Maybe. I need to go back and set up my jewels. I think they're called jewels. Or are they Scott? Are you Scott? You're Scott. Never mind. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll send you out that way. And we'll send you out that way. There we go. So now we've got them mapping out the area while we'll go ahead and walk off this way. This might be something. It is. Okay, Muddy's over here. Muddy's over here. So let's send Scott that way. A mole! Hey! Sick! And Starsky. Yay! We could also try to start scanning and damaging these guys too, but here we go. Let's scan this guy because we need to unlock the party circuit or the blocking circuit, whatever you want to call it. Ah, depth worm. Yay! Okay, we can go scan that guy. All right, Nightmare Rifts are open, and now there's a Terrorbeak here, which is great. Let's try to lead the Terrorbeak away further because the Terrorbeak will follow us further. I'm actually going to eat the regular Glowberry. Woo, scary. Nice. We actually did manage to kill both of them. We're actually so goated at this. Holy crap. All right, we don't need the monster meat. We'll drop that. We'll take the Nightmare Fuel with us, though. And we're going to eat these carrots for some sustenance. And we've got some glowberries now, too. Let's take the rest of these carrots for more sustenance. And I think we'll try to get into the ruins proper, at least a little deeper in. Okay, both of these guys have hit dead ends. I want to say there's a good chance there's something out that way. You're not having any... Oh, Lycan over there. Okay, there's the ruins proper. Cool, we've got it. I might do it. I'm about to plug Nightmare Fuel into myself. Kaboom! There we go. So now I can eat Nightmare Fuel to give myself an overcharge, temporary overcharge, which could be very useful, especially down here in the caves. Slurper, I'd like to scan you. Nice, we got it. All right, give me some pelt, because I'm also going to need that pelt for the super gastros. No pelt at all? Are we for real? I know I'm good for at least one pelt. Come on. There it is. That's what I was looking for. My main goal while we're here is just to get a rook. That's all I really, really want. I think we have to go to that bridge over there. Is that? Holy crap. That's the, that's the Fuel Weaver. Holy crap. Wow, that's lazyable. That's kind of funny. I don't know if that makes up for the Oasis being right next to Dragonfly, though. It's a bit of a tough ask, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this mole might die. Are we gonna be sad if this mole dies? Should I make an optoelectronic circuit real quick? I think I can afford it. What do I need for it? Optoelectronic? Yeah, I can afford it. Okay, guys. We just made an illumination circuit, and we made an optoelectronic circuit. We will keep that because I'm going to want to use that at some point in the future. Probably gonna need another light bulb here. There we go. And let's get up in there so we can finally just scan a rook. That's all we need. Yeah, there you are. There we go. Crap. This is problematic media. Jimmy! Help, Jimmy! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I didn't want to leave that circle. Am I peaceful with these guys? I don't have tinkering for Gamma. Does that make me peaceful? No, it does not. It probably just lowers the range. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, if you have tinkering, it makes them completely passive to you. But without tinkering, you can just tame them. But they're not passive to you, so like a whole thing. How are we low on burnables, bro? Do I have to actually chop down a tree just because I don't have any burnables? What is wrong with me? Come on, WX. Where's the campfire? No! Alright, fine. We'll eat another one. Whatever. Okay. Dude, you cannot be harassing the birds like that. Come on. Be nice to the birds. They're chill. Now, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and start doing some upgrades. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's upgrade time. So we're going to take out our speed circuit. Plunk, just like that. And from this speed circuit, we will now make a super speed circuit. So count that off the list of the circuits that we need to make. We now have a super acceleration circuit. Should we go for thermal and 2 speed? Or maybe lights, some super illums. Let's go dig up the graves and we'll see what they say. And we'll probably just put speed underneath because I always love having 2 speed. I know it's weird, but I actually do enjoy the temperature circuit. That's a ghost. Oh, that's a blue gem. That's gears. I mean, gears are cool. How do we get a double terror claw? Ah, red gem. Nice. That's all we needed. We don't have to dig through these graves no more. If we can get some more trinkets. Oh, bent spork. That's great for fishing, actually. We got our red gem. That's all we really care about. And the spork is something we can use for fishing. So, and then we can afford to make 1 super illumination circuit. So let's do exactly that. There we go. We have 1 super illumination circuit. So count that off the list of circuits we need to create as well. And we're going to plug that bad boy in. There we go. We now have infinite light. Hey. Oh, Volt Goats. We can scan these guys while we're here. Why not? Nice. Thanks, Jim. There we go. We've unlocked the electric circuit, but we still have to make the electric circuit. But I'll take that bio data. We're going to need that. We're going to need lots of bio data for what we're doing. All right, Jimmy, I hope you're ready. Oh, now there's hounds. Okay, whatever. Jeez Louise. Okay, I did not mean to hit your den, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We've got to get out of here. I thought they just ate Jimmy. I was going to be like, no shot. I was like, no way they actually eat Jimmy. All right, let's break this hound den so we can get the hound's teeth that we need for the Gaster gain. Because we're going to need it for the Gaster gain anyway. I could have just held F there. So let's get those hound's teeth we need. There we go. And then it's dragonfly time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to make another helmet just to be safe. I don't trust myself too much. And we've got gears in case things get really bad. But here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice, we got it. Alright. I'm actually going to run away and then come back. I want to try to do this hitless. I don't like taking unnecessary damage when we can avoid it. So we're going to run away. Dragonfly should leave. And then we're going to go back and pick up Jimmy. Alright, give me that heating circuit. Love to see it. We're going to make a illumination circuit, a super illumination circuit, and a thermal circuit. There we go. Thermal circuit has been crossed off the list, and now we can plug in all of these to get ourselves the perfect winter loadout. That is what I like to see. Oh, come on. I didn't know I was that low. 2 red hounds? What, is this a red hound party? I'm trying to scan one of you. I'm trying to scan one of you. Give me some extra bio data. Give me some of that sweet, sweet bio data. I did not know biodata burns. I usually never get firehounds on the first autumn, but you know what? I'm not going to say no to some extra biodata. Oh, we got to scan Pearl the next time we're over at Pearl's Island. I forgot about that. Right. And then when we're down in the caves again. So we've almost unlocked all of the circuits. But now we have to actually get the resources to craft all of the circuits. You know, like that's the hard part. We've got choices though. Do we want to spend the winter up here dealing with Pearl's stuff? Or do we want to go to the caves and get that Ruins Rush and try to get the Mooncaller event done? Because we got to do the Mooncaller event, sadly, to get the archives going, to get the Moonstorm started, and to do all of this stupid fetch quest stuff. Let's just take a trip to Pearl's, and we'll work it from there. Oh, wow, dude. Driving a boat? Driving a boat with the light circuit is kind of creepy. Although it makes fishing hard, because we're not going to be able to see any fish at night, but thankfully daytime should appear soon. Taking Jimmy this time so we can scan Pearl, too, to try to get a chorus bell. Pearl, I've returned. I didn't bring my rot, though, because I'm such an idiot, but it's okay. Pearl, prepare to be scanned. Pearl's selfishly eating all that jerky that I just dried for her. There we go. Okay, we got our chorus shell. You have a baritone shell bell, Pearl? You don't own any baritone shell bells, Pearl? Oh, there's a baritone shell bell. Okay. And now we can just go ahead and get it out of the way. We can make the chorus box circuit. Here we go. Cool. Got our hands on the chorus box circuit. And now let's go ahead and finish up Pearl's home. We need the cut stone. Did we leave the cut stone here? We did, yes. Good, we're smart. That is a tier 2 Pearl's home. Let's do that real quick. Boom, kaboom, and kaboom. Nice. All right, we just have one more tier of Pearl's house, which is rope, carpeted flooring, and moonstones. So we'll be back for that later. Not sure what could be in here, though. What's in here? Oh, a bunch of shell bells. And also a stupefying lure. Hello, I'll take that. Yeah, honey. Delicious. All right, come on. Give me a fallounder. Waterlogged biomes right here. Fallounders have a pretty high chance to spawn in waterlogged biomes. Oh, fallounder! Okay, we can't mess this up. Come on, fallounder. Come on, fallounder. Wait, do they accept? Hold up. I gotta look this up now. I need to lock in. Okay, bent spork does not work on them, but stupefying lure does. My precious fallounders, please. I beg of you. Just let me catch you. Come on. Come on. Do it. Yes. Come on. Come to Papa. Come to Papa WX. Yes! We got a fallounder. Yes. Yes. Okay. We are going immediately to give this to Pearl to get our fallounder task over with. All right, to Pearl's Island we go. Woohoo! Give me that. Now that's a proper sized fish. And it was heavy. Look at that. I know it doesn't count, though. Hey, look at that. We can trade for stupefying lures. We need the heavy-weighted lures so we can try to get heavy fish for her to like us a little bit more. So we're going to buy some heavy-weighted lures. I guess we'll go to the ruins and get the stuff for the Mooncaller. That's the logical next step. What other guys do we have to scan? I know we have to scan a Krampus. We do have to scan Deerclops or an Icehound. We need to scan a bird. We need to scan a naked molebat and then bee queen. Oh, and then a freaking healing spider too. So we've still got a few more scans, but we've almost done all of our scans that we need to do. Then it's just crafting all of the circuits, which is absolutely possible. Oh, here's the Mooncaller thing too, so that's perfect. We'll need to remember where that is and have that ready. We can get moonstones from this too, which is great. We're gonna want to do that. Let's open our 4th gift of the day. I think it's the 4th one at least. Come on, be something rare. Come on, be something rare. Jammy pants. All right, it's rare enough. And then what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to actually make a Gastro Gain circuit. So here we go. Regular Gastro Gain circuit. We can mark that off the list now. And a Super Gastro Gain circuit, which I might genuinely plug into my body to make my life a little easier. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm plug the Super Gastro Gain in. Yeah. The list is looking pretty good so far. I'm not going to lie. We've collected quite a few. Hello, everybody, and welcome to winter. We're going to leave our Nightmare Fuel here. Don't need it. Although, might be good to take it just in case it starts raining and we need emergency charges. We're going to leave our gold here, our biodata. We're going to leave our circuit extractor. We're going to leave Jimmy here. I know it's blasphemous. We're probably going to see a bunch of scannables, but it doesn't matter too much. We'll take the shovel in case we need emergency mushrooms. We'll leave that guy there. All right, let's make an umbrella real quick because it might rain down there. We just want to be very, very safe is all. All right, Star Sky. What's up? Hutch. Let's take our happy selves back to the ruins because that is where we need to go. Clay, why don't we have golden hammers yet? We have golden pitchforks, we have golden everything, but we don't have golden hammers yet. And that makes me really, really sad. Because, like, why do we still have to use peasant hammers when we could have golden hammers? Imagine if we had golden hammers, Clay. I actually would not mind taming a few bishops to help us out a little bit. Tame this guy. Here we go. Here we go. Tame this guy. Look at that. We've got 2 bishops now who are our friends. Which is great. Grandiose, even. I want to try to get my hands on one of every type of gem. So it's perfect that we already got some gems here. I just realized our pickaxe is probably going to break, sadly. But hopefully we can get most of that's an orange gem, I'm pretty sure. Come on, bishops. Take out the knight for me. Yes. Oh, no. My bishops are being stun-locked. Ah! Yes, go, my bishops! Mwah! Yes! My bishops are better than you, bishops! Mwah! Okay. We had our fun. Sometimes you get really lucky with the ruins, Jen, and you get a labyrinth that's, like, right there. And sometimes you get this, which is what I can only describe as problematic media. And, oh, maybe it is that way. It is that way. So I was wrong. However, shadow time is almost here. It is raining a whole lot, though. I'm not too happy about that. My bishops... Oh, my bishops just summoned themselves. Good to see. Okay. I'll send you up that way. It's so interesting that the labyrinth and the atrium are, like, right next to each other. There are so many dangling depth dwellers. And we found the guy. Okay. This is bad. That is so bad. Oh, man. Okay, there's so many dangling depth dwellers. Our guys are 100% gonna die here. But honestly, it might be a worthy sacrifice. Okay, well, we handled it, but at what cost? At what cost? You go this way. See, mapping out that area. I don't know. It might be too wet to fight the Ancient Guardian right now. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do some chip damage at least. Let's do a little bit of chip damage. And wow, one of the... Okay. Love it. Okay, love when that happens. Actually, can we hit this, please? Oh, nice. The bishops are actually helping me out here. Oh, that's sick. They actually helped me out a ton. Okay, yeah, we might be able to do this with just the bishops, honestly. They helped me out a ton. Okay. Does the Ancient Guardian even change aggro? Ooh, almost got hit by a big guy. I don't think the Ancient Guardian even changes aggro. I don't think the Ancient Guardian can break the bishops. We could just run the Ancient Guardian around and let the bishops handle it. That is awesome. Come here, boy. Come here. Oh, wow. That might be problematic media if he can't even do a charge. Because he just keeps getting stunned. Big. Not bad at all, actually. We only have 2 bishops with us. Oops. Made a mistake. It's fine, though. It didn't even matter. Look at that. Yeah, we definitely could kill this guy here. I just gotta be careful about my wetness. Come on, boy. Oh, you're gonna do a stomp? Wow. Unlucky, unlucky for you. This is goofy. This is so goofy. There's a lot of tentacles. Oh my goodness. There's so many tentacles. You gonna do a jump? Probably gonna do a jump now, right? No? Okay. Ooh, 2 tentacles. Oh my goodness, dude. This guy's getting destroyed by his own creatures. This is great. Oh, this is awesome. Might be able to kill him here. One more. Yep. Down he goes. Our bishops are kind of getting killed by the tentacles, though. We gotta be careful here. That was actually surprisingly easy. Holy crap. That was really, really easy with the bishops. Oh my goodness. I think we lost one to the tentacles, though. Yeah, we definitely did lose one to the tentacles. But look at that. Ancient Guardian is Garbanzo beamed. Let's go ahead and read this to get our sanity up a little bit. There we go. We'll take the horn just for fun. Doesn't hurt to have it. And we'll go ahead and grab up the rest of this. Open this bad boy. We got a Starcaller staff. First hit. Not too shabby. Let's head out. Let's go ahead and we need to make a deconstruction staff. There we go. We'll place this here. And then we'll probably make a crown. Yeah, we can afford to make a crown. Let's actually make 2 crowns and replace our football helmets with them too. Ooh, we don't have enough nightmare fuel. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's fine. That works. Oh, sadly, we do need a football helmet for the rain, though. I just realized that. That's true and sad and fact-checked. Dude, I'm going to consume the nightmare fuel just for fun. Yeah, if you don't know, WX can consume nightmare fuel now.
Oh my god.
Holy mother of God! That actually was probably the scariest thing that has ever happened to me in this game. Don't look at me like that. You nearly killed me in real life. I might have had a heart attack. I'm married to Clash Royale. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go. I'm done. I'm done being here. What can we drop? Yo, I'm about to drop this tool site. There we go. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's my collared shirt song. I love collared shirts. Thank you, Clay W, for giving me collared shirts. My favorite. Can we make a chest? So we should have like at least 6 days for all this stuff, all this nonsense. Can I feed you? I can't feed you. Stupid. Can I eat frazzled wires? Where did those come out of? Put them back in. Yeah. There we go. All right. Gems can go in here. We've got quite a few gems, honestly. That's a very good amount of gems. I'm gonna drop the tool site suit. We'll take the gold, put it in the chest. What I'm gonna now do is I'm going to make some walls, and I'm probably gonna start preparing for the Mooncaller event. Hey, sorry guys, I just need like 1 or 2 more of your houses, okay? Doink, doink, doink. Ah, doink. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make some bubble pipes, because bubble pipes, everybody knows bubble pipes are the best form of statue. This is like the one event in the entire game where walls are useful, besides Dragonfly, of course, because obviously Dragonfly walls are useful. I will actually repair these a little bit just to make them, you know, slightly more beefy. Ah, didn't slip. This is the bare minimum right here. Because nothing can get in, and they shouldn't attack the walls. Now, it's not 100% safe, because there is a good chance they might try to attack the walls. In that case, we might want to go ahead and make an exterior wall of statues as well. Or even an interior wall of statues in that case. Because then we can have, like, guaranteed safety, essentially. Trust me, I'm not worried about running out of stones anytime soon. But I am worried about them getting in and breaking my whole setup and us having to wait, like, 15 more days. So that kind of gives us, like, a bow and an area that's a little more covered. I could be super, super safe and just go for the full mile. And honestly, there's not much saying no to that. Yeah, we'll do a full perimeter. I don't care too much about it. I think that's a good idea. That should be a fully set up and ready to go Mooncaller event. I am going to demolish this potter's wheel, though. There we go. That is a perfect amount for our hammer as well. I'm gonna cook these to get my sanity up a little bit, and then we just gotta prepare for Deerclops, really. Yep, right there. We got our hands on a Koala Fonte. Come here, Koala Fonte.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, we can do 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, let's go make a puffy vest. I think we have all the stuff we need. We might be missing some silk, which is totally fine. There she is. All right. Spider Queen. I need your baby. Please tell me that's a spider nurse that you just popped out. Yes, it is. Okay. Beautiful. Jimmy? Get to work. Nice, we got the scan. Okay, we'll come back for the scan, but that is all we needed. Now we can get the super hardy circuit. Let's go ahead and make the puffy vest, because we're gonna need to go bring that to Pearl. We'll give Pearl a nice fancy puffy vest. Look at that. Pearl's gonna love us for that one. I guess we can upgrade our circuits. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was what was keeping us from freezing. That's so true. Okay, immediately froze after I did that. Let's unplug 2 of those bad boys. And then we'll make a super hardy. And there we go. Super hardy has been obtained. Let's plug it in. There we go. Deerclops is tomorrow night, and then we'll do Mooncaller the night after. So we got a pretty busy 2 nights ahead of us. Give me all your gold, Pig King. Give me all of your gold. And you know what? Life hack for you guys. If you don't want to collect all this gold, just leave it, and the moles will pick it up and put it in their holes for you. And then you can just go dig up their hole whenever you need your gold. I might sleep that bird and scan it. Let's do it. Here we go. Scan that bird for me, Jimmy. Good stuff. So that will give us the range booster circuit, which is actually, in all things considered, not bad circuit. It's just, it takes up the beta slot, which is the most powerful slot you can have. Now, we haven't made it yet, but we will make it at some point. You know, digging up rabbits is actually not as bad as it might seem. Because, yeah, it might seem bad. You're removing the rabbit's entire spawn. But if you think about it, right? The rabbits, I mean, rabbits aren't that essential. If you're surviving off of rabbits alone, you might be doing something wrong. Or you're doing some type of weird challenge like I normally do. Don't starve, but I can only eat rabbits? That would actually be kind of funny. Go to bed. There we go. Also, rabbit dens do respawn in the summer, so it's not actually locking you out of any content if you remove all of the rabbit dens. But don't worry, before you leave that comment, I do know that the Sonic Shrieker is really good for the Mooncaller event. I'm just not built for it. I don't have the right build. So we're doing it the old-fashioned way, because I'm a Wilson main. Oh wait, you can make a pan flute with the Prestiagitator. We don't need a Shadow Manipulator. Sick! Alright, we can make a bunch of pan flutes then. Oh, there's a Mac Tusk. That could be very lucrative indeed. No Tusk. Oh wait, no Tusk. Yeah, we did get a Tusk. Aha, yay! And a Tam O'Shanter. That's lucky. That's really lucky. What is our 15th gift of the video? Going once. Going twice. Sold to the Alchemist Boots. Yuck. Stupid, dumb, idiot boots. There it is. Ancient Cane. You'll love to see it. Let's do a survivalist campfire, because we're cool like that now. We got skins. We got pay-to-win skins. There you are. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's cook. And eat. I just dropped Jimmy like a chud. Jimmy! Scan, Jimmy! I should be able to kill Deerclops here. Come on, come on. Nope, not gonna hit it. There we go. Alright. Good night, Deerclops. You did a great run. Now it's Mooncaller event time, everybody. Let's go set up for that and get ready for that. Yeah, you only need to repair it once. Okay, beautiful. Then we'll plug you in. And now, if all things went to plan, we can just sit here and wait through the night. Holy mother of pearl messages. Yeah, you can kind of see it working through the Spider Warrior here. All right. Will it hold? So far, it's holding. Yeah, see, they do go for the walls, though. Okay, so far, it's holding. Yeah, see, look at that. They do go for the walls. Come on. It'll hold. She'll hold. She'll hold. Stay strong. Oh, this is GG's. We win. We win this. Yeah, look at that. He's almost broken down that entire wall there. Yeah, we're good. They can't get through. We definitely did a little bit of overkill, but I think the overkill was good for that portion of the wall in particular, because he has already broken down that wall completely. But he will not be able to get through because we made a ring of statues, and there it is. Good night, my sweet prince. Hello, Moonstone. We need to try to get Glommer again so we can get an easy Krampus. Hold on. Crap, I totally forgot about that. We gotta scan Krampus. I totally forgot about that. Come on. Can we make it in time? Oh, this is gonna cut close. Oh, this is gonna cut close. No, 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 no! Oh, come on. We were right there. Fine, whatever. Let's also make the replica chair to bring to her so she can sit on that and we can try to get the wooden chair. Yeah, I think that's an okay idea. If we don't want to do any more fishing, that's going to be something we have to do. We're going to deconstruct this moon collar staff. Boom. And deconstruct you. There it is. We're going to drop our deconstruction staff. Honestly, not a bad idea to have all this nightmare fuel on us. Neither is it horrible to have living logs, but we'll leave them there for now. We got our opal. We can leave that in the chest for now because we're not going to go down to the caves yet. We are, however, going to take the carpet flooring and we're going to make a ruins chair, which takes 1 cut stone, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it does. Replica ruins chair. Oh, I could have made a toilet. Why didn't I make a toilet? I'm such an idiot. All right, Pearl. Hey, take this. There you go. I said there you go. You're not chilly? Oh, it needs to be snowing. I forgot it needs to be snowing. That's awful. Well, let's at least fertilize her berry bushes. And then I'll make the replica chair. You've done so much for me. Wait a minute. Is this it? Please call me Pearl. Okay, no, I think we're at level 6. So I think we need to do 2 more things for her. Let's place down the replica chair. I don't think we're getting the Pearl before summer. Or before spring. My bad. I really would prefer to do Crab King before spring. A spring Crab King fight sounds miserable as WX. God, it sounds miserable. But we need wetness protection anyway because of the waves, honestly, so it is what it is. All right, let's look for an ice bream. Maybe we can find something. Although we should head back now that she should be able to sit on that chair and give us the sawhorse thing. Maybe this will be the one to reach him. Oh, Pearl. I need to kill your husband, Pearl. Okay, so Pearl sat on this and gave us the sawhorse blueprint. Lovely. We can make that. And then once we make that, it'll allow us to... Where's the sawhorse? There it is. Once we make that, it'll allow us to make the wooden chair and all that, which is what we need. We can try to catch the heavy fish. Again, I really doubt we're going to be able to do this before winter's over, sadly. Dude, these are the most dead oceans I've ever seen. There's like no fish anywhere. Oh, right when I say that, we got ice breams. Yes! Come here, ice breams. Yep. Big. Can I give you this at night? I can. Nice. What? Pearl, that's not correct. Pearl, you're not right. Pearl, what? You're supposed to... Pearl! Pearl! It's an ice bream, Pearl. But it's an ice bream. I don't get it. What? Does it actually need to be heavy? Yeah, definitely a spring Crab King fight. All right, Pearl, tell me you're actually just joshing and you'll actually accept this fish. I did not think they have to be heavy. Come on now, Pearl. Let's be real. Let's be reasonable adults about this, Pearl. You got out of your house at the wrong area. Okay, yeah, she won't accept it because it's too small. Wow, I did not think that was the case. All right, whatever. There's a huge group of fish right there. Some of them have got to be heavy. Oh, no. Oh, good heavens. That is not good. Dry off immediately, please. Yeah, so that's the downside to playing W. You die from wetness way quicker in Don't Starve Together. All right, one of these guys has got to be heavy, right? Come on now. Nice. Okay, so that's a heavy fish for sure. If you don't know how I know it's heavy, it's because I'm using the heavy-weighted lure, so only heavy fish will bite. So if these fish just don't bite, then we might just leave. Oh, nice. That's another heavy. Good. So we've got 2 heavy fish now. That's part of Pearl's friendship quest line. I don't think it's going to snow anymore, so sadly this puffy vest was completely wasted. There we go. We got ourselves a sawhorse. And now we just need to make a cozy wooden chair, which means we need 4 more boards, or 4 more logs. Make a cozy wooden chair, and Pearl will be very happy and pleased with that. And maybe we can get an ice bream. I don't know, because I think winter ends like tomorrow. And a wooden chair. There we go. Pearl will love that. Let's toss down a tin fishing bin right there, and we will store our heavy fish in there. And then I guess we'll just try to get the rest of the heavy fish, because that should be enough to get us to Pearl status. Ooh, you're heavy. Good. That's 3. Yeah, you're heavy. Okay. Literally just 1 more. Yes! That's our last heavy boy. All right, we will immediately report this to Pearl. Ooh, wait a minute. It's spring. Do we risk it and give Pearl her stuff right now and it start raining? That's a really good question, my guy. Let's play it safe. My heavy fish aren't going anywhere. We can always go back and grab Pearl's pearl at a safer time. We can dock up here and head back to our land. I'm just worried it's gonna rain very shortly. All right, let's get home before it starts raining. Oh, I told you. What did I say? What did I say? Okay, yeah, let's get back before this rain gets horrible. We actually have quite a bit of a trek ahead of us. We might not make it back in time. Had we stopped at Pearl's Island, we might not have been able to make it home in time before we died of wetness. That would have been awful. Imagine that's how we go. Hey, eggs. Oh, they're like fresh eggs just sitting here. Don't mind if I do. We're close enough to home. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to give up the crown life, and we're going to go back to being a peasant football helmet wearer until we can get our hands on some bone shards. Let's see. So Crab King's over here. That's going to be a bit of an interesting fight. We have enough green gems, honestly, because I like to do one of every gem and then the rest in green gems, because the green gems increase the amount of claws and their damage. But if you're playing Crab King right, you don't need to worry about the claws. Let's make some auto grabbers. There we go. Yeah. That'll help us out a lot when it comes to just automatically farming resources, because we're like a boss. All right, come with me, my auto grabbers. But yeah, they just kind of help you grab things if it's in a tight area. Sadly, they're not going to help me grab much here, but like they will go and grab that grass for me, which is nice. And we're going to go ahead and make the Ibrella. Boom. WX's best equipment ever in the game. We can bring the umbrella to Pearl just for funsies. You guys did not need to pick those up, by the way. Okay, I can see where these guys are actually just annoying to have. I hope Pearl's stuck outside of her house. Please be stuck outside of your house, Pearl. Please, I beg you. Oh my god. This is certainly a predicament. If I hammer down the fire pit. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just had to hammer down the fire pit. We're good. We're okay, ladies and gentlemen. Whoo, that was pretty scary. I almost got stuck on the boat as WX, and the only other way to get off the boat would have been to jump off as WX, which would not have been very pleasant. We're okay. Okay. Whoo, that could have been really, really bad. Oh, there's the bulb plant. Let's break that. Pearl will like us for that. Pearl, I've got big fish for you. Just you wait, Pearl. Look at this. Big fish number 1. Big fish number 2. Big fish number 3. Big fish number 4. Big fish number 5.
So, how you guys doing? Did you like and subscribe? Because, like, I'm almost there, man. Look at this. I just need to make a few more circuits. We got to make the range booster. We've got to make the refrigerant circuit. We've got to make the electrification circuit. Oh, that needs electric milk. I did not realize that. That's pretty easy to get. That's fine.
We need to make the redigestion circuit. We need to make the spatializer circuit, the blocking circuit, and the spin cycle and sonic evoker circuit. And the bean booster circuit. All the other circuits we've gotten so far, which is great. And right now, we're about to get Pearl's Pearl. Once she sits on that. Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye. See you later. That's all I needed. All right, let's go chop down a bunch of trees then. Get a bunch of mangoes in our mouth. I would love to have the spin circuit for this. I guess we could go get the spin circuit. Do a quick Mosling fight. Yeah, you know what? Let's go get the spin circuit. Hey, we got a moose goose. Nice. Okay, so this is a moose goose nest, and there's Moslings already here. Okay, Jimmy, it's time. I need you. Where you at, Jimmy? There you are. Oops, that's biodata, and now they're gonna pick up everything in my house. I'm unplugging this. I can't deal with these guys. They're so annoying. Get out of here. Die. Go away. I can't deal with them. They're actually just so annoying. Nice. Got ourselves a Mosling scanned. All right, Moose Goose. Our battle will be legendary. One, two, three. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, I need the down feathers. Alright, that's what we needed right now. Woo, there's a lot of you. That was an L Moose Goose fight and an L Mosling fight. Oh, come on. You were one hit away from dying. You lie. You lie and are stupid. Okay, now this pig's looting the entire battlefield. Ugh, annoying. All right, spin cycle circuit. We're gonna go ahead and make one of those right now. There we go. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have made a wet spin cycle circuit. Let's plug that bad boy in. And now we are able to spin to win. Yes, I am saying that correctly. We are spinning to win. Doom, 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 doom. It is very nice, the AoE chopping. It looks like with just one spin cycle with no gamma tinkering, you can get one large tree down before you get dizzy. Chop, 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 chop. We're going to take our optoelectronic circuit, and then we're going to unplug our light circuits, just like so, and plug in our optoelectronic, and then we'll leave our super illums right here to keep them for future needs, and then that should recharge and fully get activated before nighttime hits. I'm not excited about this, to be honest with you. I definitely think this is going to go very horribly, but we're gonna do it anyway because this is the Polarlotus YouTube channel and we are all about doing things horribly. Logs, we could turn these into boards because boards will be good for repairing our boat if it takes quite a bunch of damage, which it most likely will while the cannons are shooting at us. That's a good bit of log suits. This will be our main ship for the Crab King fight, although I would be lying if I said I didn't want to make a backup ship just to be double safe. Because there's a very good chance this goes wrong and something bad happens. Let's go ahead and throw down a lightning rod on our main ship. Most important part. With the setup we have, the cannons should not be able to make holes in our boat. So we should be okay. Le Crab King! Worst case scenario, make a few grass rafts. We chill from there. And then I think we'll spend most of today preparing. And then tomorrow is going to be the day, ladies and gentlemen, that we will go for Crab King. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the pearl. And now we've got one more green gem. And that's it. Once we get this last gem in there, it's GG's. The fight will begin. Oars in check. We've got our Ibrella ready to go, which is going to be great for keeping us dry and keep our circuits running. We do have the walking cane as well, which should help us get to the Crab King as soon as possible. Pan Flute is to deal with the little crab minions. We shouldn't need it in the beginning, but once we get to the Crab Knight stage, we will need it, probably, in order to get to the Crab King and actually do some decent damage. We've got the stuff for grass rafts in an emergency, so that is great. We can make some grass rafts if we absolutely must. My goal is going to be to not make any grass rafts, though, And then we also have the stuff to repair this boat if it needs it, which it might need it. I'm not anticipating it going well, but if we have to retreat, we can retreat. Let's go. Worst case scenario, we sink, we don't die, so it's okay. I don't think we have any problem dying to the, oh god, those claws spawn so close. That's tough. Honestly, we can just tank that. Okay. All right. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I wonder if this boat will survive long enough while we actually get on the island and do some damage. All right. Let's get this Crab King out. There we go. There we go. Woo, okay. This is a great start, by the way. This is a phenomenal start. I hope they can't sink our boat while we're not on it. I mean, I know they can sink our boat while we're not on it. I'm just hoping they don't sink it while we're not on it. I want to be able to get back to it and use it again. That's my goal in life. Okay, we can get back to it. Come on, can I repair you? Yes, okay, they didn't sink it. They did not sink it. I'll tank, I don't care. I don't care. Woo, okay. We're doing all right. Honestly, if I can repair, oh God. Oh God, I did not know you could do that. That is problematic media if in its finest. What do we do about this? What do we do about this? We've got to lead these guys away. I don't have any boat repair kits. I did not know they could just do that. That's great. Please, 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 please. I might have to make a grass raft here. This might be grass raft time. TBH with you. It may be grass raft time. Let's just pop off to a grass raft. We'll take it. All right. Then I kind of want to make a wooden raft too. Just to keep it secure. We can do something here. The claws don't actually do a lot of damage. It's more so sinking that's the problem when it comes to Crab King. Nobody's really in danger of dying directly to Crab King. I don't think anybody's ever died directly to Crab King in the history of all Crab King fights. But you will sink to Crab King quite easily, I might add. All right, I think we get him here. I think we get him here. Come on. Nice, we get that. We are 100% gonna have to make another grass raft though. We lost a log suit, that's fine. Let's try to sleep these guys. And we're gonna get in there and break in. Good stuff. Okay. Woo. Keep the pressure up on Crab King. We can do this. We might be able to get to next phase, honestly. Yeah, we get to next phase. Huge. All right, we gotta make a grass raft. And let's go this way. All right, we're good. We're good. That cannon was so close to insta-killing us, by the way. Because the cannons, for some reason, they will insta-kill you. I don't know why they made it so cannons insta-kill grass rafts. Maybe it's the trade-off to using grass rafts, which are naturally really good for Crab King. But they suck. It sucks that it does that. It's so annoying. All right. Let's try to drag out all the claws. Again, we're just going to keep doing the same loop, essentially, is what we're going to do. Now, we only have enough for one more grass raft, which is really bad. Let's calm down and let's get this damage in, son. Let's get this damage in, son. We're all about this damage. All right, there's a lot of claws, sadly. That's what putting so many green gems in does, by the way. Can't afford to dilly-dally. We've got to get in there and do some DPS. Try to get him into his next ice phase. Come on, if we can just get up in there. Honestly, I don't think tanking's a horrible idea. Maybe it is. This grass raft is not gonna survive to the next phase, I don't think, sadly. I do not think it's going to survive. It might if we're really, really lucky. But we've got to play this super carefully here. One hit and this thing's gonna be hurting bad. Come on, just go, just go. Dude. Please, for the love of God. Just do it, just do it, just do it. Oh, that was so bad. That was such a bad decision. What do you mean you can't fall asleep? Okay. It just has extra sleep resistance. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh god, we have to survive a whole nother segment and we don't have enough stuff for a boat. Ah, this is bad. This is so bad. I don't think we can get him down here in this phase. No, we don't get it. We don't get it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can probably make this boat last a little bit. This is tight though. It's 600 health left. We might be able to kill him in this claw phase, honestly. All things considered, we might be able to do that. We have boards over here we can use for repairs. I think we just got to do it. I think we just got to do it. I don't know though. I don't know though. I'm so sketched out. There's too many meaty claws here. Okay. All right. We got a bit of a dead zone over here. We can try to bring the claws out this way. This is it. This is it. This is it. Crab King goes down here. The Crab King falls. Right here. Right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. 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 Crab King's down. Crab King's dead. 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 We got Crab King. Woohoo! That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh, God. Oh, our boat's at 55 health. Oh. Whoa, that was stressful. But we got the altar. That was one of the 2 hard boss fights of this run. The boat's fine, though. We're okay. We need to go, like, to land or something, because I'm worried we're going to get struck by lightning and drown. So let's pop back to land real quick, and we will work from there. And now the only big boss left is going to be Bee Queen, which we will have to scan as well as kill. But either way, I do think Crab King is a lot better now versus the old Crab King. It's still a bit BS, but it's okay. It works. We tanked the hell out of those claws, though. And honestly, it did a lot less damage than I thought it would. I thought they did like 60 damage with all the green gems I had in there, but I guess they didn't. Actually, okay. Actually fine. Sorry if I sound excited. I'm just glad we actually did that without having to, like... Because if we had sunk, we would have been okay. We would have been soaked completely, which would have been problematic. But I do have, like... I mean, we would have been okay. We would have been fine. We wouldn't have died. That's the important part. This challenge run isn't over unless we die. And thankfully, we would not have died if that was the case. There we go. We will place a pinch and winch on this boat. Very good. And then let's go ahead and head back to the... I did not know pigs could get on these boats. Welcome aboard, pig. Let's grab the altar. Good stuff. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the altar of Snackerfice from Don't Starve Shipwrecked. Whoa. Just kidding. All right, I want my yellow gem back too, because I kind of want to make a Magiluminescence once we go back down into the caves. So I'll take my yellow gem back. I should take these green gems back too, but I couldn't be bothered. You guys are a rowdy couple, aren't you? I gotta carry this onto the island. I just realized I can't carry my backpack with it either. What do we have in this backpack? Yeah, we'll have to come back for this, sadly, but honestly, I think, yeah, carrying this is gonna be the better of the options, because we can just bring it right up over. Welcome to the Lunar Questline stuff. If we weren't playing WX, by the way, this would be so slow. So unbelievably slow. And then after we get this altar over there in the position we need it to be in, we'll probably go ahead and get the lunar toilet stuff going. You know, that fun lunar toilet quest that everybody knows and loves. Might be some of your first time ever seeing it, because not a lot of people do this stuff. I don't do this stuff because I find it super boring. I'm sorry, Clay, but the lunar storyline is really, really boring. I don't even think that's a hot take, sadly. I'm pretty sure most people agree that the lunar storyline is one of the more boring storylines in the game. But it's there, and we have to do it because we have to get the Spatializer Circuit. Sadly, this whole thing is being blocked by the Spatializer Circuit. All right, we'll probably park it right up here because we can get out through this canal here. And that shows up on the map. Good, that does show up on the map, so we can't lose it. And then we'll escape through this canal up to the lunar island, and that'll be how we get there. You know what, just to get it out of the way, let's go ahead and make the redigestion circuit. Just to make sure it's out of the way. There we go. Mark it off me. Redigestion circuit has been made. Love it, love it, love it. And let's open our 17th gift of the day. Boots. You know those are good. And we'll take the biodata with us. We'll take Jimmy with us. Where is Jimmy? There's Jimmy. We'll take Jimmy with us for scanning, because we need Jimmy for scanning. And we'll leave the silk here. Oh boy. I guess we can make a new Hambat. That is a horrible use of down feathers, by the way, but we don't need them for anything else anymore now that we already got the spin circuit. Super log, go get! Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, we got ourselves our log. And then we just need to go grab our silk. And we can make ourselves a repair kit. Good. That is what we wanted. Drop these off in there. And then we'll repair up our umbrella. Okay. I think that's all we really need to go down into the caves. Yeah. I feel pretty confident in that stuff right there. We're not very well healed, but if we absolutely need to heal, we'll use gears. Again, I really don't mind using gears to heal. You would not catch me dead crying over twigs. Look at them. They're collecting my gold for me. They're unpaid workers, and they're great. All right, now that we got our pickaxe, and we got our Thulsite here, we're going to make a Magiluminescence, but we also need to find the Lunar Archive. So we need to figure out where the blue shroom biome is. There's the fumarole biome, a biome that not a lot of people really even think about because it's kind of filler. But it's cool. It's cool, I guess. Let's go ahead and send you off that way. And then we'll meet up there. Look at this, by the way. This is what it looks like with the optoelectronic circuit. Oh my goodness, caving is so nice with the optoelectronic circuit. It is so nice. We do need to get our hands on a snurtle shell, if possible. That is huge. I didn't know it takes them out of their shell. Bishops are great for these guys. We gotta tame more of these bishops, man. They are great. Unfortunately, we do have to get lucky with that at some point, hopefully in the future. This would be better if we had multiple bishops. We should try to go get more bishops, I think. Come on, bishops. 2 of them should keep him locked and allow me to kill him really, really fast. Unless they're synced together, then they won't do anything for me, sadly. No Shelmet. Oh, nope. That right there's Blue Shroom. Okay, we got it. Send you out that way. Let's just go to the archives, set those bad boys up, and get all of this in motion. So I think we need to get, like, the blue toilet or something. I forget. It's been forever since I've done this, like I said, guys. Oh, right. Oh, my goodness. I forgot about this. Holy crap. Dude, WX in the archives area is insane. This is awesome. Oh, my goodness. That is so cool. How did we lose a bishop? Oh, no. It's just, it's really slow. Dude, WX in the archives is awesome. Look at this. Just a trail of destruction. Oh, that is great. By the way, this guy being right here is a bit sketchy. All right, here goes nothing. Let's heal up a little bit and let's activate. All right, let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, yeah. Sentries are already immediately waking up. Let's just go. Let's move. Look at them all waking up. Okay, we just got to get to the blue toilet. And then do the puzzle. Come on. Beautiful. All right, we need this red toilet's knowledge. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop the distilled knowledge in the center here. And it's literally just a memory puzzle. So it's up, then this way. Nope. Up, then this way. Okay, up, then that way. Then nope. Up, then that way. Ah, yes. Nope. Okay. Up, then that way. Nope. Okay, up, then that way. Nope. Up, then that way. Nope. So it's up, then across. Yes. Then to the side? Yes. Then to the side again? Yes. Yes. We got it. Beautiful. All right. We got the blueprint for collected dust. That was the red toilet. The blue toilet's over here. That's the blue toilet. I'm such a chud. I'm such a chud. We got to go to this one. This one's the right toilet. Hopefully there's no woken up guys over here. Oh my god. Okay, relax. I just need to get my distilled knowledge, dog. Just need to get the distilled knowledge. Take a chill pill. You're killing your own creatures. Go, go, go! Run, bishops! There's a scary worm! Not good for me. Alright, break this guy down. Alright, we're good now. Let's do the puzzle once again. Boom. Boom. This puzzle is actually so... It's so stupid. I wish there was a way to know which ones were next, but there genuinely is not. It's just, it's all about luck. Maybe it's the next one? Nope. Cross? Nope. This one? Yes. Cross? Nope. Nope. It's just trial and error, which I hate. Ah! Ah! Can I get lucky? Nope. My run was ended. There we go. Alright. Astral Detector has been learned. That is what we needed. It takes moon rocks and Thulsite to make astral detectors, and I wouldn't mind having a few of them, even though they're technically immortal, because, you know, you can just hammer them down for 100% of the ingredients that they provide. I just want to have a few of them, just to be safe. That was a pretty good dive. Now, that does activate these areas, which makes Greater Gestalt spawn and Nightmare Creatures spawn, I think. They should fight each other, if I'm not mistaken. But that's okay. We can have them fight each other. Yeah, there's a Greater Gestalt back there. They'll attack you if you have any shadow-related items on you. Now we just need a Naked Molebat, but I've yet to see a single Naked Molebat at all. Oh, there's one. Yay, we got one. Okay. Naked Molebat, it is your time to be scanned, my friend. Unfortunately, with all these Gestalts, it's going to make killing the Naked Molebats a lot harder. Okay, we need to get a Naked Nose. Oh, we can pop on our crown. Oh, yes, we got it. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Sonic Invoker Circuit has been crafted. There it is, Sonic Invoker. Oh, hey, how's it going, Scott? What's up? All right. Those Gestalts, by the way, if you have something that angers them, like Knight Armor or like a Dark Sword or something, they do 180 damage. So you do not want to walk around the post-Archives Lunar Grotto with the Dark Sword or even Wanda's Watches. You will get shredded unbelievably hard. They do 180 damage, which is ridiculous. Redonkulous, even. Is there anything else we need down here in the caves? We did our Naked Molebat scan. We do still need to get our Shelmet, so I think we might stay down here a little bit and try to get the Shelmet. Sadly, that's completely RNG, so it could increase our day count. We might not get it all of the circuits in under the first year, but at least we'll be on track if we can get the Shelmet soon. I don't know why this guy is... We got a Shelmet! We got a Shelmet! We got a Shelmet! We got a Shelmet! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, blocking circuit has been obtained. So we've gotten almost all the Gamma ones. Actually, we got all the Gamma ones. That is sick! Alright. That was the only RNG one. The rest of them are all skill-based, so I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, actually. And then the Astral Detector, if you deploy it, it should... tell us exactly where we need to go. That way. But if we head off this way, it's kind of like an Ender Pearl. This is the boring part. All right, where are you taking me? Oh, it's back there. Okay, we're close then. Close. Let's try it. What if it's on here? Come on. Okay, no, it's still a little further. Yeah, we got it. Kaboom. This will be our launching point for Lunar Island Expedition. What are we looking at? Of course, it's away from Glommer's area. And also, a little pro tip for you guys. When your Astral Detector is at 10%, you can literally just deploy it and then hammer it down before it goes back in. And you get all of your resources back to craft another Astral Detector. Isn't that just cool? Isn't that just neat? So it's quite literally renewable completely.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Hound flavor. Alright, it's right here. You could probably get it dug up here in a second once we get it. Whoop. Ouch. Too many! Ah, scared of this. Run! Run, WX, run! There's too many hounds! I guess we can get that altar piece as close as possible before we have to dip for the full moon to kill Glommer to scan for the spatializer circuit. Actually, you know, we got time. We got time. Let's go scan for the spatializer circuit first. All right, count the range booster circuit off because it has been made. There it is. Range booster circuit. All right, Glommer, come on, let's go. I'm so sorry for what's about to transpire, but like, it's not my fault. You're just the easiest way to get a Krampus. Bring you over here to the execution platform, and I'm so sorry about this, Glom Glom. Oop, that's a mole. There you are. Scan you up. All right. Okay. We got our spatializer circuit. We did not get a Krampus sack, though, which is upsetting. Yeah, let's make the refrigerant circuit. So let's mark off the refrigerant circuit just like that. We now have a refrigerant circuit to mark off the list of circuits we need to make. And we need to get a Morning Star, so we'll have to go kill some Volt Goats as well. So we've got a lot we've got to do, guys. We've got quite a bit we've got to do. The speed circuit really helps out here, thankfully. I would just go tame a temporary Beefalo for this, but I'm too lazy. I'd rather just walk it, because, I mean, WX has that movement speed buff with the speed circuit anyway. So, it's not that big of a deal. It really is not. We got this. You know what I just realized? We should probably go do the Volt Goats, like, right now, before summer hits and Oasis Desert becomes difficult. Yeah, let's go do that. If I use this whole boomerang and don't get a horn, I'm gonna be crazy mad. Whoop! Alright, come on, Volt Goat. Let's go. Ah, we got a horn. Yay! Okay. Horn obtained. Now we just gotta head home and make a Morning Star. There we go. Now he's all charged up and ready to go. I forgot, you need to wear... that's why I brought my umbrella. Right. You have to wear insulation to fight these guys. I'm such a chud idiot. Alright, there we go. And, yeah, I guess I was wrong about it being scary. That was actually one of the easier battles we've ever done. Yeah, that'll just leave us with the Spatializer and the Bean Booster, so it's just the boss level stuff now. So let's just go ahead and make it now. There we go. Electrification circuit has been made. Congratulations, everybody. We are down to 2 circuits remaining in this circuit speed run, which I was hoping to get done before the first year, but it's still very possible. We could do everything in summer, especially because we'll have the electrification circuit, but I'm going to miss my optoelectronic circuit quite a bit. But that's fine. I think we got this. I think we can do this. Yep. Points directly towards Lunar Island. That means we have gotten all of our pieces that we need. Congratulations, us. It is over. The time is nigh. And we're going to take out optoelectronic, which is so sad. I know. I'm going to miss it just as much as you guys. Goodbye, optoelectronic. Oh, it's so sad. And then what we're going to do is we're going to plug in our lights and our refrigerant. Because I could not be bothered with making a thermal stone. Here's what I would do if I was really playing WX for the long term. I would take some backup bodies. I would take 2 backup bodies and have one be my summer body, one be my winter body, and one would be my optoelectronic summer or spring and autumn body. And long gloves. Yay, long gloves. All right, let's get these pieces over to Lunar Island. Let's go. That's pretty triangle shaped right there. That looks pretty triangle-y. Let's plug it in. There we go.
Doink, 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 doink.
Boom, 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 boom.
I always forget which one's the top and which one's the middle. The base is obvious. Don't do it, Gestalt. Can Gestalts even take you out of spin? Well, they can take you out. Okay, he just hit me with the combo wombo of doom and despair and sadness. Yeah, I was right. I knew that the sword was the top piece. I totally knew that. All right, here goes nothing. Praying that this works. Don't do it, Gestalt. Don't do it, boy. Can't hit. Always misses. Yep, it is. Nice. So, what we've just done to our world is we've essentially just, yeah, we've done that. As you can see, our world is now scary and evil. So now we gotta find the moonstorms. There's the moonstorms. And we just gotta get in there, grab ourselves some infused essence or whatever, infused moon shards, and get out. Let's plop on our log suit just to be double safe, because things can get pretty nasty in there. And we'll just try to find some infused essence. I don't think you need to expand the quest to get the infused essence. I hope you don't have to. I'm pretty sure it's just wherever lightning strikes, infused essence spawns or something like that. God, it is hard to see in here, though. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get out of here. We got what we needed. Oh, my goodness. You, of course. See, Wagstaff, I don't care. I genuinely do not care, Wagstaff. I'm leaving you alone. You can figure that out on your own, because I got what I needed. Ladies and gentlemen, the spatializer circuit has been created. Now all we have to do is fight the Bee Queen. Woohoo! Okay. This will be very, very fun indeed. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Alright, we do need to get more silk though, so I'm thinking of doing a full spider death run here. We're going to extract our lights. Boom. Boom. And then we'll drop our lights here. And then I'll take our electrification circuit and plug that bad boy in. Perfect. That should help us a little bit extra with the Bee Queen, which will be kind of nice. Sonic Invoker could help us as well. You know, it can't hurt to just have it as an ability to scramble the bees. Let's just plug that in. Why not? Have our full circuit slots taken up. We now can do our Sonic Evoker Shriek, which will be very great. But either way, it is time to start making a ton of walls. And when I say a ton of walls, I mean a ton of walls. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because I'm going to be clicking for a while. Can you hold? I wish you could hold. I'll just keep spam clicking, it's okay. My fingers will recover naturally. And that clears out most of this area for what we need to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, this Bee Queen design is, it's a bit complicated. It's a bit complex, even. It's a bit on the complex side. We do need to clear out a decently large area, sadly. We'll deal with the ramifications of burning everything down later. Right now, we just gotta burn everything. Let it all burn. Let it all burn. I don't need this in my area. I don't got the time for all this. That should be far enough. And then we'll build out from this way in an X shape as well. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. Something else just caught on fire. Lovely. We'll bring this all the way to the Bee Queen's thing herself. Perfect. All right. That looks pretty good. That does look pretty good to me. Now, I could level this up by adding cobblestones and stuff, but I don't think we need to at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and... I guess now it's time to get the armor ready, and then... we don't have anything else to do but fight the Bee Queen, guys. Yoink. And we will plug in our Super Hardy. And that'll just give us a little extra oomph, you know? The Super Gastro did us well, but it is time for it to retire, sadly. Bee Queen! Wake up! Alright. Here goes nothing. So what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna run Bee Queen around this X. And what that does is it separates her from her babies. And then... probably, let's see, how bad is tanking? It's not great. Oh, I need to scan the Bee Queen, though. I gotta scan the Bee Queen. So we'll probably just deal with this while we scan. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy, hurry up! I'm about to blow up. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. I'm about to blow up. Hold up. There we go. Got a decent amount of damage in there. We just lost, like, all of our armor almost. Nah, we're okay. We're okay. We're fine. We're fine. All right, we got to get the Bee Queen over this X here. So what this X does is essentially it separates the Bee Queen from her minions. So we can afford to sort of kite if we absolutely must. Sometimes Bee Queen can be a bit of a pain, though, to kite. Normally, tanking Bee Queen is the method. Okay, we are hurting a little bit. Let's see some blue caps. Whoop. If we have road, we can do 2 hits and then kite. Whoop. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Come on, Bee Queen, let's go over here. So yeah, it's a very slow way to kill Bee Queen, but we've got nothing but time right now. I'd rather try to do this as safe as possible. Bee Queen does not regenerate health. She has no health regeneration abilities like Crab King. So we can afford to just take our sweet time doing this. We got our Bee Queen scan. Let's go ahead and just take this now. Because we might as well. Whoop. We can actually get 3 hits as long as we're not in the honey. And I killed a bee on accident. Whoops. Whatever. Come on, Bee Queen. Let's go. I could have made these X's a little bit bigger, I think, to give us some more time to defeat the Bee Queen. But if we can take her to the opposite side of the X, we get a bit of time before her minions get here. Yep, there's the next phase. So we're going to have more grumbles, which is just going to make this a little more annoying, sadly. But thankfully, we still can run it the same way we were doing it before, so... There it is. Okay. So this is just the speedy B phase. They're not that intimidating. Anticipating. What am I talking about? But this phase, the problem is Bee Queen does not like to attack in this phase. You normally have to initiate the attack for Bee Queen to attack you in this phase. It's really weird. So we got to group them all together. And they're going to speed up and get all angry and whatnot. I guess I could use my pan flute here, but... honestly, as long as we can keep them... yeah, you have to literally anticipate or instigate the attack for Bee Queen to attack you in this phase. It's so weird. I hate it. But I think we got this. This might actually be easier than Crab King. I think we struggled more with Crab King. Funny enough. We might be able to get 6 in here. Yeah, we do. We get 6. Nice. Okay, 5k health left. Not bad at all. I'm going to eat a gear. Just get our sanity up a little bit. Our blue caps have gone stale, but we're playing WX, so that literally does not matter. Thankfully. Danger. Oh, Antlion. Are you kidding me? Antlion's going to complicate things a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Antlion's holes are over there, so it's okay. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're chill. We're chill. One, two. Oh yeah, we got this. This is in the bag. This is in the bag. We could probably tank for the rest of this if we wanted to, honestly. I'm honestly gonna tank. I think I'm gonna tank it. I'm gonna tank it down. Bee Queen, I'm tanking you down. We got enough armor. We've got enough healing. I totally think we can tank her down if we absolutely want to. Let's just do it. It's the last bit. We might as well tank her down now that we know we got enough armor. Good night, Bee Queen. You're going down, boy. Go down. right. Just one more phase. Come here, Bee Queen. Bee Queen, your time's here. All right, not bad, not bad. One more. We tank her down and we win this. Oh yeah, let's eat a victory gear. Yes, sir. Bee Queen's done. We did it. Come on, Bee Queen, let's go. Your time's up. Your card's been called, Bee Queen. It's over for you. That's what I thought, Bee Queen. That is what I thought. Congratulations, I'm sleeping, you bees. Good night. Go to bed. Done with you. All right, let's take our victory crown. And we got our royal jelly, which means... Oh, we do need a super sanity circuit. I just realized that. You need a super sanity circuit, so we'll have to go make a super sanity circuit. There we go. Okay. That should give us enough bio data to hopefully make the bean booster. And the super sanity. So let's make a sanity circuit. I will eat this honey. Let's make a super sanity circuit. And then a bean booster circuit. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have crafted every single circuit in the entire game. I technically should go grab a rabbit to make a acceleration circuit because we are missing an acceleration circuit. So let's go do that real quick. Oh, there it is. I got scared. I was like, where's my beam booster? I knew I had it. All right, let's go ahead and unplug all of our circuits. And actually, let's start arranging them. So we got Hardy circuit. We've got Gastro Gain circuit with Super Gastro Gain circuit. We've got Processing circuit. These guys are gonna be annoying. Processing circuit. And then we'll go ahead and unplug these guys now. We got Hardy circuit and Super Processor. So Super Processor goes here. Super Hardy goes here. And then we have an extra Super Hardy, which we'll just keep inside of ourselves. I could have kept that in me, but whatever. It's fine. All right, let's unplug these guys because we can show them off as well. There we go. Oh yeah, and we got the Bean Booster, which is the Epic Alpha circuit right there. Now for beta circuits, we've got the Acceleration circuit and the Super Acceleration circuit. We've got the Electrification circuit. We've got the Refrigerant circuit and the Thermal circuit. We've got the Optoelectronic circuit, which I'll put with the light circuits. So we'll do Light circuit, Super Light circuit, and Optoelectronic circuit. We've got the Chorus Box circuit, which I'll put right here. We've got the Range Booster circuit, the Spatializer circuit, and that is all of the betas. And now finally, for our Gamma circuits, we've got the Blocking circuit, the Redigestion circuit, the Sonic Invoker circuit, the Spin Cycle circuit, and the Chessmaster circuit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have collected every single circuit for WX78 in under 1 in-game year. Now, I've got to say, I'm pretty happy about that. I am actually very happy about that. I think that's great. We did a wonderful job. I'm going to plug this in real quick so it's not in my inventory. There we go. We did a pretty good job there. Now, I don't think that's going to be a world record. I feel like somebody could easily beat that because I'm not, like, the best Don't Starve player. But I feel like I'm pretty proud of how fast I managed to do Crab King and the Lunar Quest line and Bee Queen at that rate. Sadly, Bee Queen was a lot easier than Crab King, so we should have probably gone for Bee Queen first. But going for Crab King first let us get the moon to be not a problem. So, yeah. Either way, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this. This has been a very fun run. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. But click on this video on your screen right now if you want to see more. That's all for me now. Polarlotus out. Bye-bye!